Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Rummenigge. Figo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Roma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now that...
And Park Ji-sung! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Zanetti picks it up from the goal kick. Serginho knocks it into... shoots! Figo! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot's on. And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Figo. Kimmich. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's chosen to go back. Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff can see things, others simply cannot. Still goalless at the moment. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had it taken off him. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rummenigge making good progress. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Brilliantly cut out. Figo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. This is a promising build-up. Gabriel. And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He saw that the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Good ball, good take. And he's certainly onside here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The charge, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Bayer claims comfortably. Xavi Alonso. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Figo. Can he get it through? Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Kimmich. And that has left him in a heap. Serginho. He's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Shevchenko. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's worked it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Roma clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always...
And he shoots! Oh, good finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Back underway then.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Adams cuts it out. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. And here's Shevchenko. Gabriel gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now, and it's been given away. And it's made its way to him. And here's He's had a shot! And that's another fine save. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that was very necessary. Throw in. Chooses to go cross-field. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Figo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Can he? Will he? And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt...
Bale! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Koundé wins the duel this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard makes the interception. And goes for a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Time, excellent interception. Kimmich. And here's Figo. Great ball. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measure.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
El dorsal 23 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
It's Figo.
Messi.
Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar, Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Madrid desperately searching for the winner here. And he's seen that early. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Gaaaasssss. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have...
Decent chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's a look up and delivers. Shevchenko. Kimmich. And here's Elise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Quality ball. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Bell! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, that's wonderful alertness. Trossard tries to play it through. That is great defending, so alert. No foul, says the referee.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Serginho. Pass is just off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Shevchenko. Serginho. Can he finish? And it's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong...
And a shot! And yes, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Kuching City cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kuching City do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's quick to return it. Figo. That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. This is a promising build-up. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's got away. Cross goes in. Bullish header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko is onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Trossard. Oh, important interception. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vicious ball here. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Serginho. And Jamal. And he's had it nicked away. Well read, nice interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That pass isn't the best.
There they go, punting again.
Nicked it back promptly. Kimmich. Jamal. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Olise. Well seen, saw that coming. Kimmich. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Trossard in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, and he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid with the chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. This is their second corner of the game. Olise with the short one. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Drogba. Olise. Out of play for a goal kick. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Big chance! And that's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Figo takes a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he is dashing away. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Trossard has been caught there, it's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
Kuching City choosing to make the first change. Rijkaard. He's through here, and he's managed to get free, but he's cut it out.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Balogun cleared away, looking tidy in possession here. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hernandez makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he was quick to react. Yamal. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's aimed into the middle. Back would it go. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been... And Shevchenko! Now it's Balogun. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Figo. Sylvestre.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Balogun. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Raya claims comfortably. 4 added minutes on the board. Pinches it off him. That looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And that's that. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Shevchenko.
Collecting the match ball. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, now here's a team sheet that's getting up there. He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be a chance. Beckham. Ronaldinho. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. He leaps for it. Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still,
he's having a shot! Madrid with the corner, they're first. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kimmich. Messi. And this is Bale. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Cafu clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Azar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shevchenko touches it back. He's in plenty of space. Shevchenko! Odo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Serginho. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kimmich getting this one clear. Shapes to shoot! Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Berbatov. Berbatov making good progress. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona have their 3rd corner. And now they can clear their lines. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko! And this is Bale. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Looking for the run. Chance, surely! It's there!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off in the defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Well, there's a probing ball. Kimmich.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Bale. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. And it's Kimmich. And it's Hakimi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's a very... And the finish! Shevchenko! This guy is class! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most...
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Madrid looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. Messi.
So right back into the action.
El dorsal 80. Ronaldinho. El dorsal 18.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Serán sustituidos por
Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Okazaki. El dorsal 6.
Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cafu.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played out to the left flank. He's rising! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking to play him in. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Okazaki, great defending, strong and determined. Hazard, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Okazaki has the space to... Chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Yamal. Messi. Bale. Now it's Yamal. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Serginho. Hazard going forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's picked his way through. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Raul wants to run onto this. And that's definitely not his best. Okazaki.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And this is Okazaki. Beckham. And Beckham! And that's off target.
Beckham clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bale gets into a good position. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. Now it's Okazaki. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Figo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Messi. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Rijkaard. No way through. That's destined for the flank. In by Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Messi. Raul. Takes a shot! Beckham. Hazard. Little pass back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Okazaki. Hazard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting picked out.
That has not gone well. And this is Raul. And this is Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. And he's there to make the challenge. And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hakimi gets over and intercepts, and he welcomes it in. And this is Shevchenko. Bale! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kimmich, nicely spread. Zaire Emery. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
terrific effort! Totti finds himself offside. Now it's Bale, looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Kimmich. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, can he get onto this? Ignori gets across to intercept that. And it's Totti. Kimmich. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Shevchenko. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Shevchenko. And that was nowhere near his best. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Pacho cuts out the pass. Now it's Batistuta. Shevchenko. Azar. Now it's Joe Linton. That has been cut short. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Fukuoka always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But he's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Totti! It's a loose ball. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Driven in. Hernandez can get it clear. Zaire Emery. Hernandez does well to get it back. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Well read, nice interception. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, super ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Batistuta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kimmich. Kimmich. Hazard. He'll try from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
5 minutes till the break. That is good alertness. Martinez. Totti. Batistuta. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Always onto this. Chance, shot, and again. Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
First breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in.
Oh, he's all alone. And Shevchenko! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Towering header! And that has been cleared. And he's following up! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get another break.
Yamal, Messi, and he's managed to get free. Ball comes in. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. And it's Batistuta.
Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Shevchenko. Oh, good effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get it through? Joelinton. Chance for a shot! And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. No way through there. Now it's Bale. Hazard. Hazard, he's found a way through. This might spell... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Yamal. And that's been won straight back. Hakimi. Kimmich. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal. Joelinton. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kimmich. Now it's Yamal. And he's worked it through. And he's in one-on-one. And he's had a shot! He's got a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Look at the space here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Raul. Now that's well seen too. And here's Batistuta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko gets flagged offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Well, played right into his path. Figo. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaire Emery. Joelinton.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Tries to play it through. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shoots! Against the crossbar! And that's that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Bale, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him.